Hello guys, what is up, it's Mace. Welcome back to Blazing Glazed. Okay guys, so obviously before this video that I am only uploading in the first place because over the past couple of days I've had a lot of conversations with my Black followers on Instagram and here on YouTube, and I really only cared about your guys' opinion on this, and 100% of you that I spoke with said that you wanted a form of escapism, and I'm all about giving that escapism, and I'm here to give that escapism to my Black followers who are exhausted and tired and sick of the world not listening to them or seeing them or believing them when they talk about their life experiences. But what I didn't want for this video to be was a complete form of escape for my white followers and my non-Black followers, because what's going on right now in the world, America specifically, is something that white people and non-Black people should not escape from. We should not be escaping from these conversations. I want to make it very clear that Black lives matter. Black lives have always mattered. And I hope that I've made it really clear where I stand on this and where Blazed and Glazed as a community and a platform in general. I hope that I've made that very clear, but if you are new or if I have not, Black lives matter. And they don't just matter right now, and they don't just matter this week. They've always mattered. And I've been, not just this week, not just this month, not just this year, but really specifically these past few days, I have been disgusted with the abuse of power from people in high places, from the police, from the media, twisting these peaceful, beautiful, amazing protests that I have personally been a part of here in Los Angeles, twisting the narrative on those and making the conversation about something else. When the conversation right now needs to be surrounding the blatant mistreatment of Black people in this country, and the fact that it is on us as white people to figure this shit out. It's our fault. It's on us. It's on our hands. It's in our blood. It's our problem to fix. I personally, and I don't want to talk about my personal feelings very much because this is not about me. I can say that a million times to every white person. This isn't about you. It's not about your fragile feelings. It's not about, you know, Black people making this more of a palatable thing for you to be able to work through and understand and educate yourself on. I hope to God that a lot of you watching this have been aware of racism, because it's been alive in this country forever. It's something, and white supremacy is something that this country was literally built on, coursing through the veins of our economic system and our education system, and especially our beauty and fashion and entertainment industry. And I will say that I was raised in a household where we talked about race, where race wasn't a conversation that we avoided. We talked about how race has played such a role in how this country has been built and the systems that have been built since then. I had these conversations growing up with my mom, with my grandparents on my mom's side, on my dad's side, my Greek family. It's always kind of been this open dialogue. And what I want to say right now is to my white followers, my non-Black followers, have these conversations with your friends, with your family, with those that surround you. And don't just have the conversations this week, right now, and let it go. Have the conversations, you know, when it's an uncomfortable situation and you're out in public and you hear something or you see something racist. Do not assume that someone else is going to speak up. Be that someone else. Speak up. Speak up when you hear racist things, when you see racist things, because you will, and you have. This is not a conversation that is going to end here on my channel. I'm going to be listing down below resources upon resources upon resources upon Black creators and Black educators that I really encourage you, not just encourage you, but I'm begging you to read through, to follow, to learn from. Go through and work your way through the resources that they have been putting out for so long, for so many years. Black people have been writing about and painting about and singing about and putting movies out about and literally shoving this shit in our face, in white people's faces. And we haven't been seeing it. We haven't been seeing it. And if we've been seeing it, we really haven't been listening. I just want to say, look at everything they've put out. Pay them for their time. A lot of these creators and educators and thought leaders, they have their Venmos and their PayPals all in their profile. Pay them for their time. Pay them for their effort. Pay them for this education that they are giving you that our American school systems do not give us. Look for more information before you go bombarding your Black friends' DMs and Black educators' DMs and creators. they're tired because they've been screaming this at us for literally all of time. And I want to say to my Black followers, I love you, I see you, I've always been with you, I'm here. Like I am here, and I want to hear your guys' thoughts in the comments on what you want to see on this channel going forward, who you want to see, what you want to hear. Because when I created Blazed and Glazed, I wanted it so badly to become a place where anyone and everyone could feel seen and heard, and not just seen and heard, but celebrated for exactly who they are. So I want you guys to know that I celebrate you. I celebrate you, I love you, I hear you, I see you. And the murder of innocent people by the police that is taking place in this country every day is something that needs to stop. And it is definitely not something we need to stop talking about after 1 week. I just wanted to address this here for any of you guys that don't follow me on Instagram and that weren't maybe looking at the community tab. I will have a ton of things I've been talking about on my stories linked down below, as well as funds and organizations that I have personally been donating to this week. So this video, along with every single other video I put out in the month of June, the ad revenue from all of those videos from the month of June will be donated amongst some of the different organizations that I have linked down below, but we will decide that as a community what the most relevant funds to donate to at the time are. Like I said, this conversation is not ending here. I will be doing a video shopping all Black owned vintage stores and Depop shops as soon as I get the items from all the places that I've been shopping so far. I love you guys. Like I said, keep your ears open, keep your heart open, keep empathy at the forefront, and please, when you're having these conversations this week, this month, this year, in the future, don't discount people's experiences that you have not lived. It can be someone that you have lived in the same country as, same state as, same city as, same neighborhood as. You don't know what their experience has been. I don't know, and I will never know what it feels like to be a Black person in this country. But I am dedicated to being anti-racism, and I really, really hope that if you are here on this channel, you are as well, because that's really the only option. Okay, leave me all your thoughts down below, leave me all of your organizations down below. I will read through every single comment on this video. Watch this video as many times as you want, because like my queen Vanessa said, and I will have her Instagram link down below, she's a beautiful ass, fabulous ass queen. We are gonna be shimming and shaking as much money as possible into the Black Lives Matter movement. So I love you guys and enjoy the estate sale. For the first time since the end of February, I am taking you guys outside of my apartment and we are going to an estate sale. I am so excited to be breaking out, breaking free safely. Of course, I'm going to bring my little mask, but yes, we are going to an estate sale. I, as you guys know, have been trying very, very hard to furnish our new apartment during quarantine, which has been really, really hard when I really just wanted it to be like a thrifted vintage extravaganza. So I found this estate sale today that is going on in Brentwood from this Instagram account, Pop Up Homes. It's like a vintage furniture showroom here in LA. And they're having an estate sale all weekend, so we're gonna go today. It started yesterday on Friday, today's Saturday. Today is 25% off everything there. I don't even know if we're gonna find anything that we like, but I am definitely really excited to bring you guys along to just see all of the treasures that are hidden inside of this amazing Los Angeles big ass home. So if you are new and not subscribed already, I make videos multiple times a week all about thrifting and fashion and style, getting down to the damn get down, being your fabulous ass self, and letting your sparkle shine out your damn booty hole. So if that sounds like a vibe you would like to be on, hit subscribe down below. Guys, I've got some new sunnies to break out of quarantine. You guys know my old Prada sunnies were truly the mascot of Blazed and Glazed, and since in quarantine I have gotten this new Shield pair off the Real. I'm so obsessed with them. This is going to be their first outing out on the town with the beautiful ass queens, so let's strap up and make our way over to Brentwood. Okay, how crazy is this, guys? We are in the car. You guys haven't seen Tyler in so long.
Hey.
We are in the car. We are about to take off. It feels like old times again. It feels like we're going to the thrift store. Not quite yet, but an estate sale will do. I'll get the address. Everything today 25% off. 23 Let's effing do it. I will link the website down below that you guys can find out about these estate sales around LA if you live here. Okay,
that's what I was forgetting.
What?
Sunglasses.
Oh my gosh, honey. So what they're doing social distancing wise is, I think we get there, we put our name on a list depending on how many people are there, and they're letting in 6 people at a time. So socially distancing, but finding hot ass home decor finds. Let's freaking go. Okay guys, so we just got here. The neighborhood is gorgeous. Tyler's already got his mask on. I'm strapping mine on. There's a pretty long line since, like I said, they're only letting 6 people in at a time, but he said it just went down a lot, so we won't have to wait long. Look how gorgeous this view is from the line we're in. Sorry, it's like kind of hard to vlog with the mask on inside and with everyone trying to social distance, but I've been taking a lot of phone clips for you guys. This couch, of course it has already sold, but like, damn. Matching chair. Basket Central over here. Carrie Dayton, where you at, girl? Jackpot. Guys, look at all these little shell catch-alls. Guys, it's just actually so beautiful out here, and it just feels amazing to be like out in public, around other people, like semi-around other people. There's actually no one out here right now. Tyler and I are gonna head upstairs, but the house is beautiful, and I have found a couple of things that I really dig. Oh wow, guys, so this I think was the master bedroom. Look how incredible this coat is, guys. If I didn't already have too many leather coats for California with fur. Okay guys, of course I found the clothing room. YSL, and this.
Rancid. Fresh.
And fresh, rancid. That's fantastical. He had a sense of humor. Okay guys, and just like that we were out. Tyler's got the bag of all of our things. That was literally so much fun. I had no idea there was gonna be clothing, and I just got my designer thrift fix for way cheaper than I would have bought designer at the actual thrift store, so. So good. Wow, also like the color of that car, so good. So we are gonna head home, wash everything, and then we'll do a haul. So we are here. I have the items, and I'm going to show you guys everything I ended up getting at the estate sale. Like I said in the vlog portion, it was so wild, so crazy. I'm now completely obsessed with estate sales, so let me know down below if you guys want to see me do that like regularly on my channel. Maybe try to go to like once a month, because holy shit, the finds were sexy. So I wish that I could ask you guys if we should start off with decor or clothing first, but I guess we will start with the decor pieces because that's what I was there after. That's what I was searching for, and the clothes were just like an added fab ass bonus. So first things first, okay, I will show you guys the first thing I found. First things first, the first thing I found is this little pen holder kind of situation. This was in the first room that I walked into when I went in there, which was the office. Now, estate sales have kind of a weird vibe about them because you're obviously like rifling through someone's entire home after they've passed for the most part, and that was the case here. When I walked into like the study, the office of the house, I felt this like very familiar vibe, and you guys have been watching my channel for a long time know that I had a really close relationship with my grandfather who passed away a few years ago. He was like literally my dad, and I spent a lot of time with him in his office in his house, and I spent a lot of time in his house growing up, and his name was William Evans, and he went by Bill. So when I walked in there and saw this pen holder that literally says WBE, like William Bill Evans, William Evans, I felt like it was like there waiting for me. I felt like my grandpa, not to get too like hoo-doo-doo wada was like in the room with me. It was like kind of an experience. So the sticker says that it was 12. We ended up getting it for 25% off. Everything was 25% off. It's like listed price. I don't quite remember exactly how much every item was, but I do know that I ended up Venmoing them $66 at the end. So all of this in this haul for 66 bucks. Next up were these that I found outside that I showed you guys in the vlog portion, which are these little shell catch-alls. They're just so 80s and like decadent and like vibes and cool. I'm obsessed with them. I wanted to buy that whole entire box that I showed you guys, but Tyler was like, you literally don't need all of those. So I got two, and I don't know exactly what I'm going to catch in them, but I do know I will catch them all, and it will be fantastic. This is the kind of stuff you thrift home decor for because it's just too good. It's too good. Okay, next up is this vase. This is the last home decor item that I actually picked up there. It was a lot of knickknacks. I didn't really need any like big furniture pieces because we're kind of covering our bases on those. I was really there for things like this and this. So I was very happy to find this. It obviously has those like 80s Art Deco lines on it. And yeah, it just screamed Art Deco to me. It screamed, yes, yes, give it to me right now. What is up? And I cannot wait to, again, like stuff some flowers in here. Maybe some like little pebbles in here. I don't really know. Like, what do we think should go in here? It's too fantastic. I'm so glad I got it. Tyler was like not down with it at first because it was really dirty. A lot of the times in estate sale stuff is really kind of like a little bit dirty, a little bit, you know, like it is at the thrift store. So you give it a quick wipe down and you're good to go. My turd is falling down off my head. That will have to do. We are gonna move on to clothes. I ended up finding 4 things, which I am so excited about. I don't know why, I just like was not expecting clothing. So this really helped feed my thrift fix that I have needed all of quarantine. And we will start with the first item that I found, which was actually this shimmy shake top right here. It's YSL, and when the woman that was walking around kind of like taking everyone's tickets, when she walked up to me, I was like, how much is this? Because I knew it would be like cheap because it was an estate sale, but I didn't know how cheap, and she was like $5, and I was like, hell yes. So it is this perfect off-white shimmy shake top, very classic looking, a little bit sheer, and quite fantastic. So moving on to the next thing that I found in that closet, I literally was just going through piles on the ground because I saw something red popping out, and I was like, let me just see what that is. And when I decided to see what that was, I saw that it was some Dior, that this was a Christian Dior sweater vest that probably just belonged to the sweetest old man who I think was a doctor that lived there, and I love it so much. They gave me this for 10 bucks. It has a very like faded Dior little symbol right here, and then it's kind of pilling a little bit, but it just like needs a little tender loving care. I might give it a little crop. I'm definitely gonna give it a little crop to like rock for a moment, but I just couldn't not get this. I couldn't not snag the Dior and the YSL, so that is that. Next up was this little number, which I don't even know why I decided to get this. It's just like a sheer short sleeve shimmy shake top that you can wear kind of unbuttoned, that I thought of wearing with like a really cool bralette this summer. I don't know, it just kind of seemed like a really cool piece. I don't know who this belonged to, maybe his wife, maybe him, who can be sure. We don't judge a soul here based on what they want to wear, to each their own. I think it's pretty fabulous, and I think that I got this for like maybe $5, maybe less than $5. So we will play around with it and we will make it work. I then found this little guy, which when I was shopping there, you guys might have seen I had these track pants on, and I just saw this right away in the closet, and I thought if I crop it, this could be something really, really cool to wear with these track pants. It's kind of just like a really soft, fleecy fabric. Just basically like your classic orthopedic grandma, grandpa getting down to the get down quarter zip. So we're gonna make it fashion, we're gonna make it hot, we're gonna make it extremely blazed and glazed. Okay, and we are rounding it out with these clip-on earrings that I found that I saw when we first walked in, and we probably walked around for about an hour there. I saw them when we first walked in, and I was like, I don't know if I need them. I don't know what I was thinking. I didn't see that they were clip-on, so I was thinking that they looked a little bit heavy for earrings. So I just told myself that if they were still there, like on that table in the front when we left, it was meant to be, and I would get them. I try to let a lot of things when I'm thrifting like come to me if they are meant to be, and these came to me, so they were obviously meant to be. So they're clip-on action, so they won't like weigh my ears down too much. And I love mixing gold and silver, so I like to have accessories that have gold and silver accents in them as well. So yes, that is our estate sale video. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. It feels really weird to be like evoking like positive energy right now, but I am sending so much positive energy to you guys. I'm sending so much love to you guys. Take care of yourselves, open your ears, open your heart, open your minds, and don't be afraid to use your voice to stand up. It's a really powerful thing. It can literally change the world. So I love you guys, and I will see you back here next week. Yes, yes, yes. We need to just like have a lot of shimmies. Have a lot of shimmies, guys. Just have a collective blazed and glazed shimmies. Okay, peace. Peace, love, and shimmy.